but it's just a difference in things. Like let's show you. I went one off camera. I got this is one of our media bags. It shows how much media that we actually play with when we go to events.
Well, and actually this is just the compact flash. We've got a different one for memory sticks and also a different one for SD cards.
Yeah, because we try to keep them separate. I mean, this one, okay, this one right here holds about as much memory as we have in a few, okay, I think we got like 3 of these things, and it's got actually, all of this holds as much memory as 3 of these things do, which is funny.
I think we've got more than that.
No, there's 24 gigabytes.
Part of it is you always want to keep your old media, because what happens is unless you're reformatting that, all the pictures that you've taken are always in there.
I got actually.
You're not full though. You've got some empty.
I know, but I know we've got other ones. I've got 8 gigabytes. I've got 7 gigabytes here and 4 in the camera. That's 11. Right here we've got 16 between us right there. So.
Also on here is the flash on this. Actually,
you can red eye somebody across the room on the thing with it.
The flash on here is brighter. Let me see. We've got specs on here. Body material sensor. Okay. Image size goes to 4752 by 3168.
Yeah.
It shoots in RAW and JPEG files.
Yeah. Because we would show you the flash except for the fact it would burn in our camera.
And it does shoot high def. It's 1920 by 1080p.
Yeah,
at 20 frames per second, or at 1280 by 720 at 30 frames.
Yeah, and I think the video is 720, isn't it? The video is low in high def.
Yeah, 1280 by 720, or at 30 frames per second. The other one at 1920 by 1080, you don't want 20 frames per second unless it's something that's really slow.
What happens is that why people don't like MOVs versus TODs and MODs and MPEGs, QuickTime burns through rapidly.
Yeah.
Because I think like we have 8 megabytes and it's like 2 minutes of video.
Yeah, and I'm looking at some of these specifications. If you're doing bracketing or if you're doing like a plus or minus exposure, I'm thinking this goes higher than plus or minus 2. I think it goes to 4.
It's all, everything is menu driven on these things. You can set everything up.
Yeah, it goes plus or minus 4 on the exposure compensation, which actually is really pretty hefty. And I know when I did when you're playing with the aperture, I've had it up, actually right now it's showing me it'll go as high as
60.
f29.
Yeah.
I know for an f-stop 29.
Yeah.
And then the ISO goes up to 3200.
Yeah. It's the difference.
It's pretty amazing.
These are 2 cameras separated by technology. They're the same camera, but this camera actually is lighter than this one too, which is funny.
Well, you got the heavier lens.
No, but still when you take the lens off, it's still, it's basically, with the lens off, they are.
What do you think?
It's basically, and in reality, this one is a little bit lighter than this one, which is funny.
Really? This one is?
Yeah, because it's different technology.
Wow, that's amazing.
Technology changes.
And you're going to see some of the shots that we took, because we've got shots with both cameras. So you're going to see what the difference is, because one of the things I noticed when you're taking pictures of people, it's a real nice evenness about the quality of the picture.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
And it's like I said, the flash on, either one of these 2 cameras can nail you across the room, but the new one will red eye you more clean across the room than the other one will.
Oh yeah, it's amazing how much light.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got, of course, the flash gun for this too, but I mean, even without the flash gun, I'm just amazed.
Yeah, you just don't, why you want to buy a flash gun for something like this is because it will run through your battery really quick. And because you don't want, the batteries are bloody expensive on these cameras.
Yeah, they're about $80 a piece.
Right.
Now, I know. Go ahead.
And you need 2. Always need 2 because you're going to run out of one of them. As it slows down once you get to a certain point.
Well, there's one thing I'll tell you about these batteries, because we've had like for example, the JVC batteries we have for the video, or the Sony batteries we have for the Sony. One of the things I notice about these is that the batteries, we use the brand name batteries. We don't use generics.
No. Because
well, I mean, I know a lot of people say that they're just as good.
No, they don't last as long. We found that out. We found that out through trial and error, that generics simply do not function as well.
At least for these, because this Canon, the Canon battery on that is amazing.
It's lasted. We've got the original 2 batteries that we bought, and we still use them, and it's like 3 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, and to give you an idea, when we've got 2 batteries, we've gone through 1 battery a few times, and
we've never gone through 2 batteries. Okay, we have we've covered auto races, and we have simply not ran through both batteries on our cameras because the Canon batteries are that great.
Auto races, the Rose Parade.
Road Parade.
What else is
Rose Parade is okay. We've went to we went to SEMA. We've went to Auto. We went to all day long events where you're going to one press conference after another where they're debuting stuff, and there's no way to recharge batteries.
Yeah, there isn't.
Because no, we'll get let me see. I don't want my pocket. Okay. Here's like a AAA, which is too far away, but we will go to events. A lot of cameras will run off of AA and AAA lithium batteries.
I know, we used to love that with the old Sony. Yeah.
But what will happen is photographers that come by have, have you got any spare batteries? My battery, because there's no way to recharge them.
Yeah.
And the unique thing too about the Canon thing, I mean, we have photographers that we know. They know that we don't run through our batteries, so they'll come. Can I change battery with you?
Well, because here's the great part I love about the Canon batteries is they last a really long time, and they do not take an exceptionally long time to charge.
Yeah.
Those 2 reasons are the reason to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're gonna have fits between the poor guys that we know when they see us the next time, because we haven't. Our next event isn't until later this month. But they've only seen us with the older Canon with the batteries that like their Canon. When they want to play the new batteries, as you showed, are not the same. So. Well,
in part, the other thing is this shoots the video. It does not. It shoots in CMOS.
Yeah.
In CMOS.
And
which actually is the video that's used a lot of times for the video cameras.
Yeah.
But one of the things is I think it's 1-chip CMOS, isn't it?
1-chip CMOS.
Yeah.
Most of our video cameras are all 3 chips quality, which tend to make them a little more expensive. But if you want to shoot something to sell video-wise, you actually need 3 chips in order to make it quality. You can't because for real broadcasting. Otherwise, it's just I would think 1 chip works. But we like I said, we're trying to tell people. We've used these things. We've used the older Canon for 3 years. It's covered everything. It's never failed. The new Canon, basically, Notaspringchick is falling in love with because of the fact that, she will go to things where there's not a lot of light, but there is light. There's too much light for your flash gun. Not enough light for other things, and she's able to get nice quality pictures like gifting suites and things like that with the newer lenses and the newer camera.
Yeah, I've been very, very happy with it. I mean, I liked the old camera before, but I really, really like this. But here's the part to remember is, although they are autofocused, right, they are not a point and shoot. Not a point and shoot, because she had to learn, actually what we did was we went to the top of a hillside, and I showed her how to do it. Because I grew up in an era when they didn't have autofocus, period. And you just had to sit there and focus it and do all your adjustments, and then you set it in, and then it was locked for everything you did. But she had to get what. Well, I had to remember, because part of it is this is actually a smaller Sony. I have another one that was a larger Sony that I had before I got this one. Which was an advanced point and shoot, but it was a point and shoot, which means you point, you shoot.